between sickness and death. Sickness is of a lesser level than death, so the heart dies due to total ignorance but becomes ill due to having fragments of ignorance, and in this case there can be either death, sickness, or healing for the heart. Its life, death, sickness, and the cure in the greater and more vital than the life, death, sickness, and cure of the body. This is why the heart becomes sick when presented with doubts and desires, or the sickness becomes more acute if wisdom and goodly exhortation occur when these are routes to its correction and cure. Allah the Most High says,
ليجعل ما يلقي الشيطان فتنة للذين في قلوبهم مرض والقاسية قلوبهم وإن الظالمين لفي شقاق بعيد.
That he may make what is thrown in by Satan a trial for those hearts is a disease and whose hearts are hardened. Ayat Surah Al-Hajj 22, Ayat 53. Because this breeds doubts in them and their hearts harden due to their dryness and are weakened by doubt and become distant from faith, and therefore what is thrown in by Satan becomes a trial for them. Allah the Most High said,
لئن لم ينته المنافقون والذين في قلوبهم مرض والمرجفون في المدينة لنغرينك بهم ثم لا يجاورونك فيها إلا قليلا.
If the hypocrites and those in whose hearts is a disease and those who spread false news among the people of Medina cease not, we shall certainly let you overpower them. Then they will not be able to stay in it as your neighbors, but for a little while. Surah Al-Ahzab, Ayah 60.
Very good. Here, sisters and brothers, the author Ibn Taymiyyah rahimahullah is showing us the impact of doubt on the heart. Doubt. The hypocrites were very doubtful. There are other people who had diseases in the hearts in Medina, that are the Jews. So the combination of the Jews who had full hasad, because the Prophet was an Arab, they thought the last Prophet will be Jewish from Bani Israel. So they have so much hasad to the Arabs that Allah blessed them with the last Prophet. Hasad. Okay? Something we cannot understand through logic. I will explain to you later on when we come to the disease of hasad that you cannot reason it. You have to just find it in the hearts of people who have hasad against you. Okay? And in your heart, in case you have hasad. So pay attention. The combination of people who have doubts, the hypocrites, and people who have diseases in their heart, hasad, the Jews, was very devastating against the Prophet. That's why the Prophet, Allah said to the Prophet, this ayah, if the hypocrites and those in whose hearts is a disease or a Yahudi, and those who spread falsehood amongst the people of Medina, cease not, do not stop, we shall give you victory very soon over them, O Muhammad, you and the believers. And you will not allow them to stay as your neighbors in Medina anymore. Kick them out of Medina. Surah Al-Ahzab. So, you need to know that there are people who have diseases of the hearts through doubts. There are people who have hasad. They don't doubt you, they hasad you. They are not skeptical of you. They hate your guts. Like the Jews hated the Arabs and hated the Prophet ﷺ. And there are those who spread false news. Middleman, trumpet. They go between people and spread false news. These three groups, very bad in society. Very bad in society. We need to locate them, we need to isolate them, and we need to kick them out of the society, from our lives. We should not deal with them because they will impact us one way or another. Is this clear? Now, a disease of the heart is less than the death of a heart. It's like a body. When a body is sick, look at me everyone, screen please. Look at me. Somebody is sick. We go visit him, right? Physically. Somebody is dead, what do? We go visit him. When somebody is dead, what do we do to his body? Answer me.
Mandi jenazah.
Ghusl and bury.
Ghusl and bury. Very good. When he is sick, we ghusl and bury, or we try to save?
Safe.
Well, we try to save.
Very good. Same thing for a heart that has disease. When a person has disease of the heart, we still try to admonish him, scare him, motivate him, resuscitate his heart through ayahs and hadith and stories, and maybe take out for dinner, take out for lunch to make them, hey, we are not what you think. We are not what you think. Sometimes you heal someone who doesn't like you by taking him out, feeding him or her. Do you know that? By giving gifts. Huh? Yes. You talk bad about me, I give you gifts. Like Imam Shafi'i did, rahimahullah. He heard someone talking so bad about him. He knocked the door and gave him a gift. The man was shocked. He changed completely after that. There are things like that. Because the people this man had disease of the heart. But people who have a dead heart, sorry, you cannot change that. There are people who have dead heart towards you. Sheikh, how can I know? Relax, put some ice under your feet and wait for the upcoming classes. So I'm talking about people with heart diseases that didn't reach critical stage. These people, we can win them back. There are those, na'udhu billah, their hearts are in ICU. And there are those who already died. They're just alive physically. Spiritually, they're dead. The likes of Abdullah bin Ubay bin Salul, the chief of the hypocrites in Medina. So you need to know also the levels of the diseases of the heart. That's what we are trying to do. So doubt. The first thing, doubt. We clear the doubt. Maybe that brother, sister returns. There are those who pass the stage of doubt. They are sealed. Their hearts are sealed. Run. That's it. No matter what good you can tell about someone to them, they can see nothing but negative. Okay, so don't waste your time trying to revive a dead person. Continue, please.